Live from wherever a Cinema Man presents to us, I am a strong Cinema Man, City Bikes and Bikes. Tonight we got the wrestling report. And tonight, plus whatever else we can fit into 30 minutes or more or less an hour. Your host today is man at the 11 o'clock hour. 30 minutes, I was starting to wonder if we'd actually have time for the show.
We had too much fun.
Welcome to the show. I'm Jaded Steve.
Hey.
Hold on. Alright, here we go.
Yes.
Alright, it's time for a Konami preview. My Hero Academia Bakugo shows the different side of him in the 14 matches. The class battles continue. Dr. Stone, the final battle begins as Senku and the Kingdom of Science return to the Miracle Cave with a full frontal assault in order to wrestle control back from Tsukasa and his men. Yashahime, Princess Half-Demon twins Towa and Satsuna are separated from each other when a mysterious tunnel ends and stolen to the future, where she is found and raised by Kagome Hiraguchi's son, Sota. Her brother, Sota, sorry. On Total Wars. The Elite 10 purged the rebels and only a handful remain standing. Sova has a daring plan to save their fallen comrades. Black Clover, as part of his training, Asta tells his instructor, Leandris Grimmar learned to read Kei and began to channel and control the devil's power. Never disputed. Danzo deliberately misleads Hanzo, telling him that the Akatsuki are attempting to sabotage a peace talk between the Head and Rain and Stone. Attack of Titan. As Paradise deals with the aftermath of the raid on Liberia, Arm and Dragon Ball Super. Only two universes remain. As long as the 7 universe. As interpreters and deliver the command to the business of beyond an eyes. Here to every preview. And for the rest of the show.
Oh, thanks, Brain. What would we do without him? All right, let's get you a little bit of anime news, which we haven't done for a while. Folks, Funimation have scored another one. Taisho Otomi Fairy Tale is a new romantic period piece anime that will debut this fall. The new anime is set in 1921 in the middle of Japan's Taisho period. Taisho Otome Fairy Tale is based on a manga by Sana Kirioka that was serialized in Shueisha's Jump SQ magazine from 2015 to 2017. The series is produced by Synergy SP, the studio that animated 2009's Cross Game, and has assisted other studios with the production of series such as Full Metal Alchemist, Haikyuu, and Macross Frontier. The series stars Yusuke Kobayashi, who is best known as the male voice of Blythe in Fire Emblem, Three Houses, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Seiya Aizawa, who previously played roles in Mushoku Tensei and The Idolmaster. Taisho Otomi Fairy Tale is a story of Tamahiko Shima, a carefree young man born into wealth who suddenly loses his parents and the use of his right hand after a tragic accident. Disillusioned and defeated, Tamahiko moves to the countryside to escape his former life. There he meets a young woman named Yuzuki and discovers that before their deaths, his parents set up an arranged marriage between him and this girl without his knowledge. Initially reluctant to accept the unflinchingly optimistic Yuzuki into his life, Tamahiko finds himself gradually opening up to her and rediscovering the joy in his life as the two spend more time together. Production company Pony Canyon describes Taisho Otomi Fairy Tale as a, quote, nostalgic love story in the Taisho era, end quote. The series will stream exclusively on Funimation when it premieres later this year. That's right. All right. Where are all the anime documentaries, you may ask? Turn it down. Turn it down. Turn down, please. Okay. Here we go. Try to get you some more anime news. Sorry for the background, folks. Here we go. We're already in. I think we've already passed the final season of Attack on Titan. Here we go. Naruto, 5 times Sasuke let his true feelings for Sakura show. Ooh. Sasuke and Sakura's complex relationship in Naruto is a popular topic of conversation. While many fans question Sasuke's genuine love for Sakura, he foreshadows their future relationship several times throughout the series. Driven by revenge and power at a young age, Sasuke leaves Sakura and the Hidden Leaf behind to travel his own path. During his descent into darkness, the two are driven further apart before eventually reuniting years later. Here are the 5 times Sasuke reveals his true feelings for Sakura, both before and after leaving the Hidden Leaf village. Of course, as we all know, during the Chunin exams, Sasuke is bitten by Orochimaru when he attacks Team 7 in the Forest of Death. After Orochimaru places his curse mark on Sasuke, Sakura holds him as he writhes in pain. With Naruto and Sasuke both unconscious, Sakura is left to defend her team alone when they are attacked by 3 shinobi from the Land of Sound. During the 3-on-1 fight, Sasuke suddenly wakes up to see a beaten and injured Sakura. Upon seeing her injuries, Sasuke's curse mark is activated as enormous sinister energy flows out of him. With an imitating aura, he demands to know which shinobi hurt Sakura, who doesn't answer out of fear of what Sasuke might do. Zaku confesses he was the one to hurt her, causing both Sasuke's rage and curse mark to consume him even more. He smiles as he mercilessly breaks Zaku's arms. When Sasuke makes a move to hurt another sound shinobi, Sakura begs him to stop and hugs him from behind. Sasuke responds to her touch, causing his marks and sinister aura to retreat. Of course, other time, when Team 7 fought Gaara in the forest after Sand begins their attack on the Hidden Leaf, Sasuke struggles to control the effects of the curse mark. Despite his fight with Naruto, Gaara is able to grab hold of Sakura with Shukaku's hand and hold her captive. But when Gaara loses his hold, the unconscious Sakura starts plummeting to her death until Sasuke catches her. He places her gently in front of Pakun and stares down at her for a prolonged moment before telling Pakun to take care of her. That's nice. Of course, Sasuke thanking Sakura before leaving the Hidden Leaf, and Sasuke and Sakura in the 4th Great Ninja War. And then the ultimate gesture of love. After the war, Sasuke decides to embark on a solo journey to atone for his sins and protect the Hidden Leaf from the shadows. While he would typically be jailed for his past crimes, Kakashi becomes the 6th Hokage and pardons him due to his aid in the 4th Great Ninja War. Before his departure, Sakura and Kakashi meet him. Sakura and Kakashi meet him at the entrance of the village to see him off, which is very nice. So, love does conquer all. Nice. All right. That's little anime news for you. Now let's go for some cheesy little movie news. Let's just find out in the box office what happened, who got it, who winged it. That's right. It's time for the weekend box office report. And here we go with the weekend box office report. Get ready, get set, go man, go. And the 4th of July weekend at the box office. Well, Vin Diesel, you can smile all the way to the bank as Fast 9 or F9 keeps its number one spot. Boss Baby sequel came in second. Let's see, who else did good? Let's see, The Forever Purge got third. And, well, what about the new Space Jam movie? Yeah, what about the new Space Jam movie? Quiet Place 2 also survived. That's right. Do we have the results? Yes, we do. F9, The Fast Saga, number 1. Boss Baby, number 2. Forever Purge, number 3. Quiet Place 4. Hitman's Wife, The Bodyguard. 5. Cruella, 6. Peter Rabbit 2, The Runaway, 7th. Zola, 8th. Conjuring the Devil, Made Me Do It, 9th. And In the Heights, 10th. So there ye goeth, and ye knoweth. Clap your hands. All right, let's get you some weird news before we call it out and say adios for another fun week. And here we go. Where do we... Okay, let's see here. Here we go. Here's a little, well, I won't say odd news, but no, we're not going to do that. Sorry, Mirror is not giving us any good help on the weird and strange and odd. Here we go. Thank you, boys. From the Offbeat. Be careful where you sit, especially if you're going to the toilet. You never know what you might get at the end. But a 65-year-old man did. He was left with minor injuries after a reticulated python bit him while he was sitting on the toilet. He was said to have felt a pinch in the area of his genitals before noticing a 5-foot snake beneath him in the toilet bowl at his home in the Austrian city of Graz. The python, a constrictor native to Asia, which can grow to a length of nearly 30 feet, is thought to have found its way into the toilet via the network of drains. Said the gentleman, or said by his own account, shortly after he sat on the toilet, the Graz resident, by his own account, felt a pinch in the area of his genitals, the police said in a statement. The victim needed treatment in the hospital for minor injuries. Although the snake's suspected route into the toilet cannot be confirmed, it is thought to have escaped from a neighbor's apartment. A reptile expert contacted by the emergency services removed the snake from the toilet, cleaned it, and returned it to its owner. A 24-year-old neighbor who owns 11 snakes has been reported to the prosecutor's office on suspicion of negligently causing bodily harm, the police added. Reticulated pythons are the world's largest snakes and do not attack humans by nature. However, they will constrict or bite if they feel threatened or if they mistake something for food. Okay. we'll just move on. The United Kingdom's best dad's joke has been selected. That's right. Thousands of fathers submitted their proudest, so bad it's good jokes for the Aldi Mamia Best Dad Joke Competition. That's right. The world's best dad joke can be revealed after thousands of funny fathers battled it out in a competition that was no laughing matter. More than 2,700 gag-loving dads submitted their very best or worst jokes in celebration of Father's Day. Stand-up comic Mark Watson was enlisted to judge the competition and picked father of two, Austin May, from Bedworth, Warwickshire, as the overall winner. Here was his winning joke. And do we have our drums? Yes, here now, his winning joke. I once hired a limo, but when it arrived, the guy driving it walked off. I said, "Excuse me, are you not going to drive me?" The guy told me that the price didn't include a driver, so I'd spent £400 on a limo and have nothing to show for it. Among Mark's other favorite entries were, why did the man fall down the well? Because he didn't see that well. What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday? Aye, matey. Someone has glued my pack of cards together. I don't know how to deal with it. What do you call a zombie who cooks stir-fries? Dead men walking. I was wondering why the frisbee kept looking bigger and bigger, and then it hit me. I was stood behind a customer in an ATM, and he turned around and said, "Could you check my balance?" So I pushed him. His balance wasn't that great. Why did the Scarecrow get an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. What did the daddy buffalo say to his son when he left for work? Bye, son. Two guys walked into a bar. The third guy ducked. What do you call a blind dinosaur? Do you think he saw us? And on that note, and so that we don't give you any more problems, I think it's time we end the show. Don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for the brain, I'm the Baxman. That's it for Wrestle Anime Hut. A Brainwave Entertainment production in association with Mystifying Creativity Productions for Spreaker.com from iHeartMedia. We'll see you next Sunday, everybody.